Of course, that's not all he listened to. He listened to the country music. Hank Snow was one of his favorite people to listen to. He mentioned a lot about how Hank Snow could sing, and it just seemed to roll out of his mouth. And he said, he kept saying, Mama, I'm going to sing like that. I'm going to sing on the radio. And she always encouraged us. I grew up singing in our home and in church. I led a choir when I was 16 years old. Didn't know a clue what I was doing, but I was loud. You know, my mom said I had a loud mouth. And Johnny and me and Tommy would sing together, like in church or in Sunday school and around the house, and certainly in the cotton fields. We'd sing all the old church hymns, When the Road is Called Up Yonder, Amazing Grace, Why Not Tonight, and Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Oh my goodness. And I've recorded all those on a lot of my CDs. I've recorded 27 CDs and albums and way back to 8 tracks. So I've been singing a long time too. Just all the gospel songs that mean so much to all of us.
Let's jump real quick to Johnny's drug addiction. Why do you think, what was it about amphetamines and drug use that Johnny found solace in? What was he trying to escape something? Did he like the feeling of it? What led him to depend on drugs?
Okay, number one, Johnny was a little country boy. He was a country boy, come out of the country, and all of a sudden he's in the spotlight. He's becoming a superstar. And back then, in the 50s, as the movie showed, they booked them night after night after night in different towns and different cities. Well, you can do that for a while, but then your body will start to wear down. Your physical body can't take that kind of excess night after night after night. And after a while, you either get rest or you get offered something that will push your body, which is a very wrong thing to do. But as the movie showed, someone said, hey, Johnny, this pill will make you feel better and help you get through the show. And when he first took those pills, it was innocent. He didn't really realize that this was something that was going to hurt him. I went through the same thing in the 60s. That's another story. But Johnny he took the pill, and of course it was an amphetamine. It made him not only get through the next night, but the next night and the next night. 1 leads to 2, 2 leads to 10. And it became a very strong addiction to him before he realized what had happened. And then when you try to get off of it, it's a withdrawal that your body goes into convulsions. And only with a doctor's help can you do that. And of course with the Lord's help. But that's how it happens. That's how it happens to so many entertainers and people in the music business, people in any kind of walk of life, when the stress becomes so overwhelming and your body can't take the pace.
What were the first signs of drug abuse? Like what time period, and how did it change from the John that you know? How did drugs change his personality, or did
the drugs will, as I said, it will devastate your body. It makes you go without sleep, and makes you go with it. It's such an upper that you push through nighttime rest. You stay up all day, you stay up all night, and in 2 or 3 days, I would see him crash, and he'd be out for 2 or 3 days or a week, and he'd miss shows because the body shut down from the drug abuse. And it's a horrible downward spiral. Johnny would have told you, and I'm sure that he did say when he came out of all this, that it was only God that saved his life 100 times. And through the prayers of my family was in prayer daily for Johnny and for his survival and for the Lord to intervene in his life. And through all this, Johnny said I had the Lord in here that was trying to bring me out. But the demons of the drugs and the pressure of thinking that I had to take drugs to keep going, to meet the demands of my career and to meet the demands of what people wanted him to do.